Welcome to the Poetry Club online at the North Battleford Library. June is now upon us, and it makes you think of graduation. It makes you think a lot of brides used to get married in June. So I've got a few poems here that can relate to those two subjects. All right, here's the first one. If, and it's by Rudyard Kipling, and he lived from 1865 to 1936. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or be lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. The next poem I have here is by Emily Dickinson, and it's called Knows How to Forget. And she was born 1830 and lived till 1886. Knows how to forget, but could it teach it? Easiest of arts, they say, when one learn how. Dull hearts have died in the acquisition, sacrificed for science is common though now. I went to school, but was not wiser. Globe did not teach it, nor logarithm show. How to forget, say some philosopher, to be erudite enough to know. Is it in a book? So I could buy it. Is it like a planet? Telescopes would know. Is it, if it be invention, it must have a patent. Rabbi of the wise book, don't you know? This one's definitely to make you think. The next one talks about the marriage morning, and it's by Alfred Lord Tennyson, and he lived from 1809 to 1892. Light so low upon earth, you send a flash to the sun. Here is the golden close of love, all my wooing is done. Oh, all the woods and the meadows, woods where we hid from the wet, stiles where we stayed to be kind, meadows in which we met. Light, so low in the vale, you flash and lighten afar, for this is the golden morning of love, and you are his morning star. Flash, I am coming, I come, by meadow and stile and wood. Oh, lighten into my eyes and my heart, into my heart and my blood. Heart, are you great enough for a love that never tires? Oh, heart, are you great enough for love? I have heard of thorns and briars, over the thorns and briars, over the meadows and stiles, over the world to the end of it, flash of a million miles. Yeah, those ones definitely do make you think. And of course, I'm choosing all poems that are in the public domain, so that way we don't have to worry about copyright issues or anything. But I have one more poem for you, and this one's called Wedding Bells. And it's written by an Eliza Cook, and she lived from 1818 to 1889. Twilight shade is calmly falling, round about the dew-robed flowers. Philomel's lone song is calling, lovers to their fairy bowers. Echo, on the zephyrs gliding, bears a voice that seemed to say, ears and hearts, come list my tiding, this has been a wedding day. Hark, the merry chimes are pealing, soft and glad the music swells. Gaily on the night wind stealing, sweetly sound the wedding bells. Every simple breast rejoices, laughter rides upon the gale. Happy hearts and happy voices dwell within the lowly vale. Oh, how sweet on zephyrs gliding sound the bells that seem to say, ears and hearts, come list my tiding, this has been a wedding day. Hark, the merry chimes are pealing, soft and glad the music swells. Gaily on the night wind stealing, sweetly sound the wedding bells. Well, those are some pretty interesting poems. I guess that's all the time we have left for today. I hope that some of you will send in some poems to the ref.desk@lakeland.sk.ca and address them to Carla, and I will certainly be more than welcome to read anything that you'd like us to share. All right, we'll talk to you next time for the Poetry Club Online. Take care.